Welcome back to the Socially Distant Podcast. This is episode 50. We're coming at you once again from several locations. We got Brad, we got Trent, and we got me, of course. What is going on over there, Trent?
Nothing much. Thanks for the hot intro, Dylan. Feeling good. Just won a hot Rocket League tournament, if I'm being honest. And, I'm excited for number 50. We've came a long fucking way, boys. Came a long way. How we doing, Brad?
Good. Yeah, we got the old 50 Cent banger hitting right now. Just chilling. Took a little power nap. My sister came over for dinner. Took a little power nap, sipping on a little coffee and just vibing, That's what I do.
I miss coffee so much. This weekend I got offered coffee so many times and I was like, I wish I could say yes. But I know for a fact that it's not going to be a good situation. I can't do that much caffeine anymore.
Oh, did you give it up?
Yeah, I haven't drank coffee in probably over a year now.
Damn, good for you.
Yeah.
I just Go ahead.
I was just going to say that's one of the things I tried cutting off because it's really probably not that good for me.
Yeah. Sometimes after dinner, at 7, 8 o'clock-ish, I just like a nice little light roast.
Yeah.
Little almond milk. Nice little light roast, hits the
Roast.
spot. Sometimes I'll have some tea. I'm a big tea guy. I like to dabble in some jasmine tea or, some decaf green, but sometimes I just like a little coffee.
I'm strictly on the VA energy drink grind.
Dude, my mom bought those today. I've been drinking those for so long. They hit different.
They do hit different. They're a little bit less caffeine than a coffee.
But they're also better for you.
And they're also better for you and they taste delicious.
V8 energy.
Not a sponsor.
Not a
Definitely
sponsor.
check them out at your local Walmart or Target.
Yes, sir.
So what's been new? Anything good happening?
What you got going on over there, Chuck?
Wayne went back to work today, so I have had Dwayne duty and woke up to some screams yesterday. So it was a hot one. But, it's fucking not too bad. Me and Dwayne been just jamming some Skinner. Hanging out, booling. So.
That's good.
Yeah, that's just how it be. But yeah.
What was he screaming about?
Bro, he literally woke up at he got, upstairs at 8 o'clock, was just screaming to smoke weed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And this is after, the man already smoked. He already smoked. He, ripped his one cart till it was empty. And then when that one was empty, he was he came up, and he came up quick. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, that's how it be.
That's fine.
He's a goob.
What about you,
What you been
Dylan?
up to, bro? Oh, I was going to ask you.
Well, honestly, do nothing much. Just hanging out, just chilling. Still trying to grind away at the training, over at the Hamburg with the people. It's starting to go really good with the 3 other clients that I have, as far as really getting to know them and getting them some solid workouts the days that we meet, and just getting to know them and everything. Still struggling with the one client a little bit, really still trying to feel him out. It's just not a sticky situation. It's just a different person. He's not much, I can tell he's very introverted, so it's really hard to kind of crack the shell, but it'll take a couple more weeks, and then once I get there, I'll get there. But it's been all right. Just trying to grind that away. Grind that away, spending the weekends up in Buffalo with my girlfriend, and just been hanging out. It's been good. No complaints.
Do you go from the gym to there often? Like your girlfriend's house?
On like Fridays, usually on like Thursday or Fridays, like if I work one of those days, I do. So I'll like, I'll go from, I'll go from like, I'll go from, I mean, it's in Amherst, so it's like a little bit farther out, but like I'm still like out there. So I'll just go from like Hamburg.
It's closer than Forestville.
Yeah, it takes like, it only takes like another like 15, 20 minutes or so, depending on the traffic, just to get from like the Hamburg gym. And then it's nice because like the gym that they lift at is super nice, and it's like 2 minutes away from their apartment. So it's literally just like then like the weekends when I'm up there, it's just like right to the gym there. It's pretty dope.
How many gyms do you currently work out at?
I've worked out at Chautauqua, Crunch Fitness in Hamburg, and then Catalyst in Amherst. I own a membership to 2 of them, and then the other one I work at.
Third one you work at.
Yeah, it works though.
Fucking lit.
It works though. You gotta get, you know what I mean? You gotta get a feel for every dumbbell. You gotta grab every dumbbell.
You gotta get
who has the nicest dumbbells? In Western New York.
Catalyst so far. Catalyst has got the best. Catalyst has got some. They have some really nice equipment. No, I don't like Crunch's dumbbells. They don't grip good. I'm not gonna lie to you though, the ones at Chautauqua, and it might be because like I'm biased and I've used them for much longer, but I do like the dumbbells at Chautauqua. But Catalyst just all around has super nice equipment. Catalyst, like, I don't know if I said this on a previous cast or like if I told you guys this, but if I had to explain to somebody what Catalyst is like, I would literally just tell you Globo Gym from Dodgeball. That's just like the feel of it. It's just very like, it's very like modern, like clean, like new age type feel. It's literally just Globo Gym. It's dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's not like a old gritty like dirty type gym. It's just like a new like, really fresh.
When I think of gyms, I think of like the gym in the Forestville High School.
Yeah, with the water leaks and oh my god, how did they let that happen? That was a hazard,
dude. I'm surprised we didn't get some weird disease from working out in that room.
Yeah, the one room was literally
the old
it was like the old bus garage.
Yeah, it was the old bus garage, and the one room was literally like almost like a cellar. It was like concrete floors.
Part of the floor was missing somewhere.
Yeah, they
part
put
of the floor was like wood. People would
they put wood over part of the floor. Mr. Green was like, "Don't step over there." Like, solid. Don't walk over there.
They had that one little thing you could hold on to with like one hand to do a pull up, and it was right over like the wood shit. So
yeah, it was so hot.
That was a good thing about them merging with Silver Creek was you could go work out not in Forestville's gym.
It's so crazy when you look at things like that. Like schools that are so close together, you think there wouldn't be like such like a big discrepancy in like one little thing like a weight room, but you look at Forestville's weight room. And then you go to Silver Creek's, and it's literally like
look at
a home gym compared
track
to a
team they had. It was running around the parking lot.
Yeah, buddy. Where did you guys go and like compete? Where did they compete when like?
Yeah,
you had
I tried it out. I got into track when I was in like, I want to say 7th grade or 8th grade, and it was still at Forestville. I did it for like 2 weeks. We were running through the streets of Forestville. I'm like, this is not track.
And then you guys would actually go to like meets and like run on an actual track?
I quit right there. Cody Brewster quit after he called Mr. Greeno like no, we're not going to get into it. But that was a bad season for the Forestville track team. Next season they merged.
Everything was better once they merged, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking Forestville.
Yeah.
I mean, and then they like nice auditorium.
That's great auditorium. The Jeff Gebline auditorium.
Yeah. That was the only good thing Forestville had. I mean, the auditorium was very useful for a lot of things.
Yeah. And the band room. Our band room was like immaculate. Like,
yeah, the band room was very nice.
I don't know how Mr. Greeno. I want to know if Mr. Gebline had any say in like when they put that whole like addition and like did all that stuff, like how much say and pull he had where he's like, listen, he's like, you got to give me this shit or else I'm leaving.
Yeah. Before Wiz left, Forestville got a big grant for like pretty much the same thing but for technology, like new additions to the building focused at like tech program and like computers and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on with it because Wiz left, but
yeah.
There's like all the
Mr.
teachers
Murphy.
a lot of the teachers that were there when we were there are gone now.
What's that tell
weird.
you? Yeah, the grant was probably, I don't know what I'm talking about then. The grant was probably a music grant because there's no way if our school just got money, they
That's
would
what
like
it was.
instantly be like banned. Like,
They
no.
got a big,
They would have been like
big
food.
grant for that in general. I think
That's
it was like
awesome.
a music grant like that, but the state pays for stuff like that.
Yeah. No, it was definitely nice though. The band room is really nice. The auditorium was great. Mr. Murphy's got his nest up there.
It was really nice to watch like movies in the auditorium because it was a
Yeah.
super nice auditorium.
No,
Yeah.
it was really nice.
It was really nice. I did stage crew for like fucking. I remember. I don't even know why I did this, but like one of the last my senior year, like the what do you call it? Like the play, like someone like quit on stage crew. Like 2 people quit or like just couldn't do it, and like Austin and I do it for band like all the time. We did it like our whole lives, so like we just like we were like yeah sure. And like, I remember, dude, like mid-play, there was like a really important scene where I had to lower like a jail cell, and I like smashed it on the ground, bro. I fucked it up so bad.
Boom!
And man, that auditorium was a good time, but definitely behind the scenes, you could
so
definitely fuck up some shows.
I mean, that just goes to show you how harsh jail is, bro. You really got to slam that thing. Not your fault.
It also shows you how hard stage crew is. They're the most important part of any production.
Hey, honestly, yeah, man. If the shit ain't looking right, if it's fucked up, it's gonna be fucked.
Or-
Mr. Ketty used to say that though. Like no cap, Mr. Ketty used to say that like. Everybody was important to the musical, but he always used to say that one of the most important people were the stage crew because those are the people that have to get like everything set and like they can't be seen. He would like freak out if like anybody from stage crew was like slightly visible or like at the end of the show, when we like rehearsing and stuff like a day before like the dress rehearsal, right? And like we're practicing like the bows and stuff. There was like, I don't know who it was, but somebody on the stage crew made a comment or asked, like, do we get to come out at the end too and bow? Because I remember when Mrs. Gear did the musicals, like, the stage crew ran out there. Like, everybody ran out there and bowed and shit. And Mr. Ketty's like, no. He's like, you're never seen. He's like, it's unprofessional. It looks bad. Like, he freaked the fuck out. He was so upset by it.
Damn.
Not, like, mad, but he was
the
like,
dude
no.
that was from, like, Fredonia State or whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He was something. It was Mrs. Faxlinger's ex-husband. Or current husband, I don't know. They were married at one point. I don't know if they are.
Gotcha.
Dude, he looks exactly like a character from an animated movie. It's Wreck-It Ralph, and it's the dude in the Oreo Kingdom. Dude, we talked about this, Brad. We
what's
talked
his
about
name?
this. Remember, he looks... You know what Mr. Ketty looks like, right, Dylan?
I don't think I've ever seen him.
You mean that
Well,
the
bald head,
Have
glasses.
some candy. That guy.
Have some candy. Exactly.
I know that.
King Candy, yeah. Wreck-It Ralph, King Candy.
King Candy. He looks like him, but like
That's
literally,
so
if you
funny.
turned him into a
dude.
cartoon. Can you share your screen, Brad?
Yeah. Here we go.
I just want to see this. Man. People, if you know who,
Right there, doing King Candy.
dude, he looks just like him. Oh my god.
You're so right though. Well, yeah, King Candy / Turbo technically, but yeah, dude, he is.
True.
He's King Candy. And then when he got mad and people asked about going on stage, he was Turbo. That was then he turned into Turbo.
That's funny. I don't
That's
know if the listeners will understand the reference, but if you
That's
know
so funny,
Wreck-It
though.
Ralph,
That's so funny though. I never even like really thought about that, but yeah, he kind of does. He kind of
That's
does.
funny.
Good times though. Good times. The musicals, band, definitely like highlights of high school that like I would like to experience again. They were fun.
I wish I was musically talented. Could not.
I'm gonna
not my artistic avenue.
Define musically and define talented. I just took sticks and hit a drum.
No, I know, but rhythm. It had rhythm in any sense.
True. Has some rhythm.
Yeah. Or just... Yeah.
That was fun, though.
But I can take nice photos. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, how's that been going? You've been flying that drone, like, every day, right? Are you just practicing?
Yeah, I like to go out and just practice because I don't want to show up to a shoot and, like, fuck something up.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm still pretty new at it. So every time I have a chance where it's nice out, I try to get out there and fly it for a little bit, just like get better. And I try to fly it like how you're supposed to fly it too, like with all the rules and everything.
Not just take it out there and start whipping around.
Yeah, like I usually go out to like an empty parking lot and just fly it like in like a nice spot. And if you watch me, I'm actually like standing, like spinning around in the parking lot and like watching it with my eyes because that's what you're actually supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have like the Does it have like a camera feed?
Yeah, you can see everything. You just put your phone on the little remote, and you can watch it in like in the actual video and everything.
But you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to like.
No, you can't. Like, I do, like, obviously I look down because I'm trying to take pictures and videos and stuff, so I am looking at it, but every now and then I'll, like, just do a, like, general scan of the sky. The new one that I have also now tells me when planes are, coming in, so I can actually see the planes on the map now.
That's so dope.
I can watch where the plane is and stuff, and like helicopters too. Like it'll show like a little helicopter thing, and I can just look and I can see the helicopter coming. So I usually take it down a little bit.
I'd be so scared, like just to like fly something like that, especially like how
you gotta be like really really careful. Like there are a lot of recreational flyers. I think a majority of the people who have drones are probably recreational flyers because I don't think most people aren't like doing it commercially or trying to spend whatever it was $100 on a license.
That's why you gotta roll up someday. You gotta find some like recreational drone flyers and you gotta roll up with like your big old commercial drone. But sup, then you pull that bitch out.
Well, a lot of people, like recreational people, will like buy the same exact drones just because they're like really really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's still like the drones. There are like the drones that I'm flying are still like consumer grade drones. Like there's like enterprise ones that are like $5,000 that you can get.
Damn.
And that's for like hardcore like commercial.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, but those things are insane. So we'll not be doing that anytime soon. I'll stick with the one that has a bunch of sensors that prevents me from crashing it.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass, man. It takes fucking amazing fucking pictures. The quality is fucking...
Yeah, those pictures are awesome.
I got a really good deal on it, and I think it was the best case scenario because I helped someone out at the same time.
True.
Because they were like, they needed money for their trip because they were hiking the Adirondack Trail, and he needed like money quick, and it was on my way to New York City. Like he was on the way. Did a nice little deal, helped him out. I have him on Instagram now, and he's walking the trail. It's pretty dope.
Good shit.
That's cool.
Made a connection down the line.
He could be the next Jeff Bezos.
Okay, and we're back. Sorry, my audio cut out. Technical difficulties. What I was saying, I don't know exactly where it cut out, but I was referring to the video Dylan sent us earlier from his drone, where the what's that thing called?
The incline?
The incline with the... Is it out?
It's like an incline trolley?
Yeah, the incline trolley. The camera, like, the camera work was, like, so smooth and stuff that at first, like, I didn't even know what, like... I thought it was, like, a GIF or I thought it was, like, an animation. Because, like, the drone, like, just, like, glides so smoothly and then it was, like, so clear and I don't know. It looked cool. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was a cool shot. I actually got that shot pretty quickly. I thought I was going to have to wait so long, but those things go up and down, like, literally every, like, 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I just waited there for, like, I had to wait there for, like, 10 seconds before one shot off.
That was nice. I was like, damn, that looks really good.
Is that just, like, regular, everyday people going up in that thing, or is that, like, it look
It's a lot of tourists, I feel like.
Okay.
But, I mean, people do use it to get to work and stuff, because that trolley goes right into, like, one of the bus stations.
Because that's Mount Washington,
one of the terminals. Yeah, it goes up to Mount Washington.
Yeah. That's Mount Washington.
Interesting.
But that one's right on East Carson.
East Carson.
Actually, technically, that might be West Carson Street by that point. But
dude, it low-key looked like a mining shaft when I was looking at
do.
it.
Dude, it was built in the 1800s.
It looks like was that probably what it was for? Like a steel fucking.
It was to get like people because like there was like back in the day there really was no way to get people up and down that mountain.
Yeah, holy shit, true.
And people had to get because all the plants and everything were on that street, like a bunch of the steel mills and stuff. So people who lived up on the mountain could take it right down into the steel plant.
They're straight stuck.
True. Or if it's winter, you gonna sled down the hill.
Yeah.
You ain't sledding down that hill. You will
You
die.
gonna die.
I'm assuming they probably maintenance those pretty well. Like those don't have like.
Yeah,
do they get stuck or they break down in the wintertime?
I don't know. I've been in a couple times and like I think they're sketchy because they're old, but they run fine. I've never seen anything happen with them.
I can just imagine.
And I feel like they have to keep them up to.
Yeah, like the wintertime. Like there's no way wintertime.
They run them all year round.
Yeah, but like there's no way like the snow or like the storms don't like fuck with the gears or something. I don't know. That'd be so scary.
Yeah.
Even though like.
Dude, it's magic.
I mean, yeah, because if it breaks, then you're just.
If it's old, it works. It will work.
You're just
forever.
falling straight down.
Till the fucking sun explodes and it's disintegrated.
Yeah, that's one of Pittsburgh's weird transit systems.
It's cool though. It's definitely unique.
Yeah.
We got those. We got tunnels through mountains.
Yeah.
I drove through a new tunnel the other day that I had no clue existed because I drove past like the way that I was supposed to go and it took me into this other tunnel. It was like a two-way tunnel and it was very, very small, but it like shot through the mountain.
Really?
And took you out to like one of the roads that like loops around the mountain. Which is a pretty hot route.
That's wild.
There was like nobody in there.
Fucking hot path.
I've been
Got into the hot routes.
This weekend, like Friday, Saturday, and then like Sunday night, my girlfriend and I, we watched like a different movie every night, but we stayed within like that Conjuring family because we watched like the two I think there's technically three. We watched one like the previous weekend, and then we watched like because I think there's 3 Annabelle spinoffs. There's the Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, the 3 Annabelle spinoffs, and the Nun, and we've watched them all. So like hot movie reviews, like that little series and stuff, like pretty good. It was funny though, and I made the comment to her. The Nun specifically, like I'm not gonna spoil it. Have you guys seen it?
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it elsewhere either, but like just a weird movie. One of those movies where like it's good, they do it really well, like it's the same people obviously. It's like I think it's probably the same director, I don't know. But like it's definitely one of those movies where like right at the end or like plot wise they kind of like throw something at you that's just like really like plot convenient or like really like, oh, you need this item or you need to do this, and you're like, well, that's kind of dumb, like you just made that up on the spot, like doesn't even sound legit. And like especially if for anybody whoever seen The Nun, like right at the end it's just like, I don't know, it's just like some crazy stuff that happens and you're kind of just like, that was all right. Like it's a good movie, but then they throw you for a loop and they throw some real crazy shit at you at the end and you're like, that's kind of dumb, you just made that up, obviously because it's a movie. But
those movies are hard for me because I can't take them that seriously for some reason.
Right?
Because I feel like there's a lot of them to begin with, like a lot of movies in that general genre.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them are good. Like, what's that?
We watched A Quiet
Is
Place
it The
too.
Conjuring?
Yeah, Conjuring. It's a good one. We watched A Quiet Place too. My boy John Krasinski. That movie was different.
That's a good one.
It was different.
Did you watch A Quiet Place or A Quiet Place 2? Which one?
A Quiet Place.
Okay.
Is the second one even out?
I don't know.
I don't think
The
honestly
second one
don't
came
know.
out yet, but I think it is.
Yeah, I don't think the
They're
second one
waiting.
came out.
Damn. They're waiting for... Because I feel like those movies, for you to really have the feeling you have to be in the theater, so until there's theaters, the movie's
Yeah.
kind of like...
No,
dead
there's
in the
definitely
water.
a lot of movies that the theater plays like a big part
You
in
know,
the
they're made
yeah,
for
like, in the feel
big
of it.
screen.
Yeah.
To get the full effect. Especially one of those movies because like the quiet. You need like, because even though like the movie's like quiet a lot, you need like those big speakers and you need like that big screen to hear like all like this tiny like detail sound.
Yeah. Or like really, really good home speakers.
Exactly.
True. Dude, fucking. I don't know if I've seen many scary movies in like theaters, but when I was like younger, we like my whole grade seemed like we went and saw Paranormal Activity like when it came out. I don't know which one it was. I think it was like the second one or third one. And I don't know why I was so fucking scared, but that shit scared the actual fuck out of me. Like there was just some parts, man, that were like fucking scary.
Now all those jump scare ones are like, that's what gets me. I love scary movies. I don't get like afraid. Like I don't care like what it is. Like I don't get like creeped out. I don't get scared. It's just like the jump scares because like I know it's just gonna be like So I'm like in the moment. I'm like, God damn it, here it comes. Here it comes. I love scary movies just because like they don't like. I've never watched a movie and been like afraid to like walk into that dark room. Like that's not me.
I've had games like that, like Outlast. Like that game scared me more than anything that's ever scared me in my entire life.
Yeah, that game's fucking terrifying, bro.
And I don't know if movies can get that far.
Yeah.
They can, but I mean, like as a kid, you know, like if you're a kid and you watch like a scary movie.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I used to go to watch like horror or scary movies and stuff with my grandma at the Dunkirk movie theater a lot because she liked them. And I think I'm not a big horror movie person in general though.
I like certain like Halloween's, the Michael Myers. Those are good ones just because those ones are like older, nostalgic type. But I never really got. Oh, excuse me. I never really got into like the Jason, like Freddy, like Krueger, like all that stuff. I don't know. I just didn't like that shit. Fun. Yeah, I just didn't like that shit.
I watched like all 10 of them in a row just because like I wanted to see it. They get so bad at some point.
I mean, so do the Halloween.
The 10th one is he's in space.
Okay, that's a stretch.
For sure, there's one where he's a cowboy.
Oh my god,
that's a stretch.
It's quite ridiculous.
Oh, you know,
I think
the movies that I do like and I'll watch them, but they are definitely ones that not scare me, but do like kind of creep me out to a degree or like make me uncomfortable because if I was in like that case, like, you know, there'd be like the Saw movies, like. Those are fucked up.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Yeah, you gotta have
gore and shit.
You gotta have such a twisted mind to like think about making those movies and like putting together like the different traps and the different like the plot. It's just like, damn, son.
Dude, yeah.
The people who wrote those movies. Yeah, those movies get me. I like them. I like watching them, but they just like they're kind of disturbing.
I can't do that shit. I'm like you. I like the jump scares get me, but that's sort of like what I love. Like it makes me feel something.
Because I know it's coming, and I'm like, shit, it's gonna happen.
Dude, one of the best movies, like even the second one of this movie, the sequel is really good. But The Strangers, it's like from 2007, and I watched it when I was like really young, and it scared the fuck out of me. And dude, it's still such a good movie. It's like a home invasion type thing.
Oh yeah, where they like wear those masks and they like
dude, that one's fucking.
I remember
scary.
that movie. Yeah, it's like because it's so weird. It's like that suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like show up. I remember they like show up to the door and they're like, "Is blah 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 home?" And they're like, "No," and like she can't see the girl's face.
Yeah, it's fucking sketchy, dude.
Yeah, and then like, oh my god, that movie's fucked up. And then like right at the end,
it's just like,
she's like, "Why are you doing this?" And she's like, "Well, you were home." I'll be like, "Fuck, let me out this chair right now so I can whoop your ass." I would not do good in like a horror movie situation like that. I'd just be shit talking to people the whole time.
I'd be screaming like a fucking buffoon. I would be like talking shit.
I'd be like, let me out of this fucking chair. I'll whoop your ass, bitch.
Dude, when I get in situations like that, when it's dark and I'm scared, like I always scream. Like,
I get aggressive.
I'm like, I get aggressive. I'm like, who's there? Like,
there's 2 degrees of my being scared. It's just like I'm frightened and then I'm angry.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's not a bad way to take it.
Nah, man. You put me in a dark room and you make me really scared. I'm just gonna start flailing my arms around. First thing I hit is getting taken out. Good times though, but yeah, good movies all around. Quiet Place was different than what I thought it was gonna be, but it was still pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, the Snyder Cut comes out on Friday.
Of Justice League.
Of Justice League.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
I'll give a full review.
You gonna watch it?
Yeah, 100%.
100%. He says
they're putting Godzilla or King Kong versus Godzilla on there too, and I'm hyped. March 30th.
Hey.
King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh shit! What is it on?
HBO Max. HBO Max is the most expensive streaming service, but it's quickly becoming my favorite just because they put mad movies on there the day they come out in theaters.
Oh shit!
Because it's Warner Brothers and they own pretty much everything that Disney doesn't own.
Yeah. I just want Marvel movies to come back. I just want a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I need to watch WandaVision. I talk about it every week now. I still haven't seen it, but I need to watch it.
Yeah. Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes out pretty soon here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I
watched them on Hot Ones.
I've been seeing what's his name, the Falcon, that commercial with what's the actor's name? Is it Anthony Mackie? I've been seeing those Xbox commercials with him where he's like, I fought against the baddest guy in the blah blah blah, and then like that long haired the long blonde haired dude that works at GameStop or like wherever, he's like, so he's like talking to him, he's like, do you get any car chases? And he's like, I fly, dude. And they're just like, because it's like for Xbox Game Pass. He's in those Xbox Game Pass commercials. Apparently, I saw something that Dylan might know more about than me, but they're adding like some company or like some something that has like the rights to certain games is like coming to Xbox Game Pass. I think it was like Bethesda or Bethesda.
Bethesda?
Yeah.
Bethesda or whatever.
Oh, Bethesda?
Yeah, Bethesda. They're getting...
Yeah, they bought Bethesda.
Yeah.
So all the Fallout games, all the Elder Scroll games.
That's cool.
All the Doom games on Game Pass. Xbox, invest in Microsoft. Telling you. I'm not currently, but I wish I was, because their Xbox honestly has a way better subscription service.
Yeah, that's cool.
They got a lot of shit, and they own EA. So, like, dude, you can, I can.
That's the other thing. All the EA
NHL
Access games are now on Game Pass, so you don't even need EA Access. You can just get Game Pass.
Which, it's hot sauce.
Yeah, I saw that commercial, and I was like, what? I was like, there's new games. I don't even have the Game Pass, but I should get it. But then again, I wouldn't really use it.
I get it every now and then when there's a game that comes out on there, because it's so cheap. It's way cheaper to get Game Pass than it is to go and buy the game.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I have to pay like $5 or something for 1 month, I'll happily do that because it's cheaper than buying the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do that a lot with subscription services. I weigh the options. Can I beat the game in a month? Yes, I can.
Can I beat the game in a month? Yeah, they should just bring back Vanilla Destiny, and then I think a lot of us will be happy.
Yeah. I agree. I think that's the hottest play they can make. Destiny 2, Dead in the Water. Not really. I think they just started that Destiny Beyond Light, which is free to play.
Is it? Dude, I shit you not. Like, now, because, like, I don't play Xbox as much as I nearly used to. And, like, when I do, like, I just get on and I play Smite, because Smite's the game I want to play, because it's the new season. And, like, honestly, they're making, like, the game's pretty good. It's always been good. It's always been shit, but, like, it's just so much fun. But, like, if Vanilla Destiny was back, I would literally hop on my Xbox and I'd be like, Smite, Destiny, and I would hop on Destiny, no questions asked. Just get out there, run some Crotas, run some Volta glasses. Oh, Give him my Gallahorn back, bro. I'm out there. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. I don't even think I have the game installed anymore. Or, like, I don't even know. Can you even access, like, Year 1 Destiny if it's, like, still installed? Or is it, like, completely gone?
I don't know.
There's no way to get back.
Yeah, no, you can't. It's not even like you can't even like load it up.
There's there's absolutely no way
it's
to get
gone
back
forever,
to it,
bud. Good times though.
Might have to try out that Destiny free to play. They have like a lot of stuff in it, honestly, because the reason they're moving to free to play is because they realize that if you just get more players to spend money on your stupid little cosmetics,
yeah, well, look at Fortnite.
You can make up the losses for not charging money for the game.
Yeah,
that's literally how.
And then you do a subscription package to get the new shit.
That's literally how like Smite does it. The game's free, but like, hi, bae. Emily's dog is here because she's at the bowling alley right now. Come here, Bailey. You want to say hi live on the cast? Come here. Oh, it's the deaf.
Oh, Brad, I have to show you this. I'll have to find the video. There's this really cool video that someone shot with one of the new racing drones in a bowling alley.
Really?
That was sweet. He flew it like all the way, like even into the back, like behind the pins
That's
and everything.
Cool. That was
without crashing it.
Yeah, he said it took him 3 takes, so I don't know what happened on the first 2, but
that was Bailey, the deaf dog, great. Live on the cast. She's gonna grab my bag over here because she loves to smell it. One sec.
That seems quite ridiculous if it like just follows the ball like on the side the whole time.
Yeah, it falls. Yeah, here I found it.
Oh my god.
Put it in the chat.
What the actual fuck? Are you gonna put it in the chat or are you gonna screen chat?
I'll put it in the chat because it's when you stream video on Skype it looks like poo-poo.
Do you wanna know what the most awkward thing in the world is? And it also makes you look like a weirdo is when you try to get a deaf dog's attention and you just have to stand there and go like this. You just have to make a bunch of hand movements so she can see you. I always feel like such an idiot. I'm like, Emily, how do you get your dog's attention? You just gotta wave to her. I'm literally just like this. Just spazzing out. Can I watch this? Please?
It's a crazy video. I have no fucking clue how he got this.
My internet's gonna shit a brick like it always does. So let's see if it lets me.
This intro is like fucking fire.
Right up our alley.
Oh my actual fuck.
Oh, that's wild. Whoa!
Bro, he goes all the way in the back, underneath the thingy, in between a guy's legs.
For the listeners. It's a crazy fucking video.
Oh man, he gets in there like nice and clean. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, it's so funny how small this bowling alley is, and like, I've seen, and now this guy's over here using the diaper to wipe the oil off his ball.
Bro, he
flies underneath his legs. Now, it's really wild that, like, he flies back there, because, like, I've been in the back of the bowling alley, obviously, like, Lucky Lanes. So, like, that's, like, so much more cramped and smaller than Lucky Lanes is. Lucky Lanes has so much room. This is cool, though. It's like a little diner, too. That's badass. A little bar. Nice.
Yeah.
Where is this? What city?
I have no clue, honestly. I saw a lot of people in the Pittsburgh drone community put it in there, and I saw it.
This is cool. They just told everybody in there. They're like, "Yo, he flies so close to that guy throwing the ball. That guy had to shit his pants when he saw it." Wait a minute. How did he?
That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude.
I think it was definitely all staged, like inside.
For sure.
That's so cool. Yeah, and then he flies it in the machine at the end. Like, they definitely they turn that machine off instantly. You can tell because right at the end of that, if you see that like big gray, do you see that like that big? Where's my camera? Where am I in this call? Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go. Now my video
too.
was gone. No, you see like right at the end, it stops in front of that pin, and there's like that big shiny gray like wall. That's what they call like the wheel. that's what like just like circles constantly and grabs it. So if that thing's not moving, the lane's off. So yeah, he definitely like flew the thing in there, and then the dude cut the power because if that drone gets sucked up in there, it's gonna get like like pushed out into the mechanism. That's cool though.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was with the like DJI just made like these new race drones. They go like over 100 miles per hour, and you wear VR goggles. So he was flying that in like VR, and you have like a controller, and that's how you fly. Those things fucking rip. And I have no clue how he managed to do that, but those things are crazy.
That's cool.
I would love to be a drone racer, and that's like your passion.
Dude, it's on ESPN. There's like people who wear VR goggles and fly little tiny drones through like fucking hoops and shit.
That's fucking crazy. That's so lit.
It's like video games, like 100%, but it's in real life because it's just drones ripping through things.
Fucking wild.
Is that the?
But they sit in chairs and play with controllers.
I've seen like I don't know if it's on where have I been seeing them? I think it's like YouTube. I think it's like YouTube ads for videos. I've been seeing like this like same like kind of video where this guy's like, I went up to this like Camaro owner and asked him if I could shoot a video for him, like, or like he's like, I went like, I don't know, this guy like he like went into like a coffee shop and shot him like a promo video, and then like he went like with this like Camaro owner and was like using like his camera and a drone and shot him like a promo video, and like I'm excited to see this
those videos on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the stuff you do because like I know you'll get like really good in like the creative side of it too, because like a lot of the videos are like really wild, like the coffee one, they was really close when he like spilled coffee beans and then he was like directly over a couple, just like, you know, cool stuff with like angles and like like that kind of stuff that I'm excited to see what you do because I know you'll kill it. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah. The drone is my first purchase. Down the line, I'm gonna get a better camera, but right now the camera I bought more. At the end of the day, all you need is a good lens, folks. If you're trying to get into photography, you don't have to buy a crazy camera. You could just buy a nice lens. And eventually I'm going to get a new camera. But I haven't liked taking photos, like, in a very long time. Like, even when I was, like, just doing, like, normal photos for work, like, I don't have, like, what I used to have when, like, I have a camera in my hand. But the drone has brought it back. Like, I love going out because, like, you can get so many different, like, you can see so much more with that in comparison to just, like, a normal camera. That makes everything a lot easier.
Hell yeah. Get lots of different shots and shit.
Yeah. And I've been, like, honestly, like, now that people know that I can do it, that's, like, most of the shoots that I'm doing now involve drone shoots. So, it's a good thing, because I really like doing it, and people really like it.
Are the prices, like, the same for drone pictures compared to, like a regular
drone
house
photos
thing?
are honestly a little bit cheaper. I take a lot of photos, so when people, like, the photos that I give people are a lot higher than what you're supposed to get, like, 5 to 10. And it will pretty much show you the entire property in the house from a bunch of different angles. Mm-hmm. But I try to take as many as possible just because it's fun. I'm like, I might as well take from a bunch of different angles.
Do you pretty much have like free range, like when you go in, or like do they have like a set, like we want you to come in from this angle, we want you to show these key points, or is it basically just like?
No, because every house is different. It's really hard to put like set parameters on something. There are, like, a base set of, like, I know how many photos of each room that I need to hit, like, the number, because you need at least, like, 25, like, minimum to hit, like, there's, like, it's, like, to put on Zillow and, like, all the other websites at once. It's, like, a multi-listing service thing. You need 25. So as long as I keep a count in my head, as long as I have 25, like, different shots, I'm fine, and then I'll take, like, extra ones of, like, more important spots.
Hell yeah. Now you got the drone, you can get the fucking aerial bird's eye view in the fucking backyard and shit.
The last week I did a drone only shoot, just like the exterior of the house. I didn't do anything in the inside. And that house already sold, which is lit.
Damn.
Those photos came out really good.
Was that like an agent? Because you're gonna be getting another fucking call soon.
I saw her the other day on Facebook. She was like, someone put like if they were looking for like a photographer. I saw her putting my name in there. I was like, we got it, we're good.
Is that the one that you sent us that was like recommended you? Or was that a different lady?
That was a different one, I think.
Damn, a lot of hot referrals out there. Yeah. That's awesome though.
I work pretty hard to make sure that people know that I'm not trying to like gyp them out of anything.
Oh hell yeah!
Like I'm actually generally like I like doing this stuff, and it does really help them because my Facebook page it's pretty hot right now. I can like post something and it will get like over 1,000 views.
Damn!
And that makes like that. I just show that to the agents. Be like, if you work with me, you get this nice promotion.
Yeah.
For free, because I'm happy to do it. I love like fucking because I just like growing my Facebook page. The more of that I do, it helps everybody.
Hell yeah.
That's wild. That's dope, dude. That's awesome. Good for you.
You got to do that Facebook grind, man.
Facebook grind.
I hate Facebook so much, but luckily I have it. It pretty much has just turned into a work Facebook. Like there's nothing else on my Facebook but work stuff. I don't see any like Donald Trump stuff or anything like that anymore. It's all just like agents because Facebook is finally smart enough to figure out that kind of stuff.
Twitter's finally back to somewhat normal, or at least like not just the constant bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it still definitely exists on Facebook. And on Twitter, it's quieted down enough where it's not in the public eye as much. But like I was saying before the cast, I saw so many Trump signs in the middle of Pennsylvania. They're alive and well out there.
So ridiculous.
It's scary.
Oh my god.
There's mad like Trump like people in the Pennsylvania government, and like it's because they get elected by the people in the middle of the state. So there's like. Because you have to represent every part of the state, so there are those middle Pennsylvania people who have like 200 people.
Yeah.
It's not a great situation.
So, oh my gosh. I like what you said though, like, you made me laugh earlier before we started the cast. You made that comment about how just like without Trump in the media, everything is just so, like, I don't know, what'd you say? You didn't say, like, quiet, but it's just so different. Calmer? Yeah, it's so much more calm.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I don't, like, it's also boring, because there's nothing
I know, right?
going.
There's nothing to, like, you can't talk about all the dumb shit he says. But also, at the same time, like, I'm kind of happy about it.
Yeah, I would rather it be that way.
Yeah, I would.
I remember when we
glad.
were younger, it was definitely, people raided the fucking Capitol building. Shit was at its peak.
I know, dude. Can you? Oh my god! Imagine in like 20 years, we're gonna like be like, hey, you remember back in it was 2021, right? It was the new year.
Yeah, it was January 6th, 2021.
Remember 2021 when people raided the Capitol building? That shit was crazy. Oh my god, dude. Just so
Donald Trump
fucked
gives
up.
a speech and the fucking Capitol building gets fucking sieged.
I literally think that people are gonna view that as like a fascist like attempt, like movement, like attack. Like that's
100%.
That's how people are gonna.
When
see
you
it
take it out of the
future.
because right now, if you say that, like you're gonna get so much backlash from that side.
Exactly.
It's not fascist. It's not white supremacy. Blah 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 blah. Once you take it out of the lens of right now and like 20, 40 years or something, it's gonna look so bad.
So ridiculous too that like people humans like that got convinced.
And
like
it's
that.
The crazy thing is another thing about us living in this specific moment in time. Everything is recorded. You can watch that event from people's cell phone video. Like you have every single historians will be able to look at one specific human being and look at their entire life because they put it on social media, which is crazy.
That's what happens when we fuck up and elect somebody like Donald Trump.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the future.
Hopefully nothing like that.
We're not out of the waters yet. I'm hoping that we can find a route out, but 2024 is not the farthest thing down the road.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
There needs to be some serious rebuilding and healing before.
No, you're scaring me. Now you're scaring me. Oh my gosh, I saw something. I don't know what it was on. I saw this clip somewhere, but like, oh, I think it was on the news. I think it was like a clip on the news, or it was like a clip on social media from the news. I don't know what station, but like, there was like a couple clips of Joe talking, and like the man just doesn't seem like he knows what's going on. He was stumbling on his words hard.
I mean, the man is literally almost 80 years old.
I know.
Like,
yeah,
it's wild.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's wild.
This is the point that we're at this moment in time. It was either fucking raid the Capitol building or fucking Grandpa Joe. Which one would you like?
We'll take Grandpa.
Personally, I would like the one who takes nice naps during the afternoon.
We'll take Grandpa.
Instead of hopping on Twitter.
I know, right?
I mean, the man is surrounded by, like, so many people. Like, his cabinet is all laid out. Man doesn't have to do that much. Shit gets put on his desk. But he is also involved heavily. Like, his message, I think, carries across everything that everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like, in the Trump presidency, that was the one thing why Trump couldn't have gotten a lot of things done that he probably should have been able to, is because he was so fucking frantic inside the White House that he had no, like, support anywhere else. It was very hard for him to get things done inside because he's firing people left and right. There's fucking people snitching on him to get paid in the news. Like, I don't know. That was a shit show, but luckily, that's the one good thing about Joe Biden. And the fact that both the House and the Senate are Democrat controlled is that they can pretty much pass anything.
That's very true.
True. But man, you're not wrong, Brad. Like, I've been, like, I hear him talk, like, and I'll hear, like different time. And, like, if I listen to it for, like, 6 seconds, there's definitely gonna be, like a slur. No matter what. It's like, it sounds like, I don't know.
He had a stutter when he was younger, if that makes it any better.
Is it a stutter? I think that's what it is. I don't know.
I don't know if it's just like a stutter. I just think he doesn't.
He overcame it, but I think obviously like, that too. Like, once again, the man's almost 80 years old. Your brain is not at peak running. But, yeah, he had a stutter when he was younger. And in my mind, like, when you get old, you kind of, your brain regresses back to what it was as a child eventually.
Yeah.
And I feel like you kind of, if you live to be super old, I feel like most of the time, unfortunately, your brain regresses and it starts like breaking down. He also had like 2 like brain aneurysms, which
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. What the fuck?
Wow.
Man is
he
fucking
needs to chill
on
then.
his last limb, but he's just trying to fucking save the country.
Well, Gina,
I respect
Gina and I have a bet that if I think it's like $20 or $100 into our account, but fucking I bet that Joe Biden will make it alive and be president through 2021 into 2022. That's the bet. She doesn't think he's gonna make it. The rest of them.
No way. Dude, if Trump actually got COVID, Trump cured COVID in like 2 days.
Didn't he tweet something about like being built different or like being like bro, he tweeted something or he made a statement that literally was something along the lines of like America or like I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up Trump.
I beat COVID. It ain't that bad.
He put out something the other day. I was like,
idiot.
Remember when you're getting your vaccine that I did it or something along the lines of that? He put out like a message through the White House.
He's a weird man.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It was like the funniest thing in the world.
But yeah, the presidential healthcare staff is fucking, they'll cure you. They'll fucking make you 2 years old again if they need to.
I know.
If Tom Brady can get younger every single year, so can Joe Biden.
So can Joe. Yo, I gotta
All you
piss
need
real
is a
quick.
whole lot of stem cells.
Stem cells.
Oh, I'm sorry for the anti-stem cellers out there.
Just wild, dude.
I know
I
they
just
exist.
remember. I almost think it was like. Yeah, all I know is like he beat it, and I don't know if it was like a fake tweet, but it was just something funny that was like, "Oh, the virus can't beat me," or like, "I'm American," or it's because you know what I mean. Like it had to have been fake because there's no way. But I mean, I won't doubt anything.
But the crazy thing is, like, you don't know if it is.
You don't
fake
know because
it could 100.
He would say
It's a
something
50-50 shot.
that idiotic and stupid like that without a doubt.
Yeah, I bet you can
my
find a very
gosh.
similar tweet no matter what.
Yeah, there's got to be a tweet from him, like one of the first tweets after he was like healthy, cured, whatever you want to call it, where he was just like, "Yeah." Oh no.
You gotta be recorded somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gotta be.
I would like to know if he actually had COVID. I would say yes, because if you don't fucking wear a mask, 99% of the time you're probably gonna get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's no way he lied about it. I mean, he could have, but like, what's he got to gain out of it?
Unity. That was how he was gonna win
Unity.
the election.
Nope.
Everybody was gonna come together and
Nope.
wish him well.
No.
Donald Trump almost died.
Not a
He saw
chance.
that it wasn't working. He's like, "This is not working.
It's not working. I gotta get
Cure
cured.
me."
He's like, this ain't working. We just gotta plan this Capitol storm.
That's
We'll,
hilarious.
we'll get it later.
My girlfriend
his
is
plan Z.
actually getting vaccinated this week.
That's low. I wish I could get vaccinated, but at the same time, do I need to be vaccinated at this very moment? Probably, because I interact with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I would prefer to be vaccinated.
Yeah. Yeah. you
Joe
probably
said
should.
by May we should all be able to be vaccinated.
That's nice. That's all.
So
Cross fingers.
we're almost there. Just keep fucking wearing your mask even after you get your vaccine.
Didn't you say that 3 million people record high in a day?
Yeah, record high a couple days ago. I don't know if
That's
they're
good.
continuing at that same rate, but record high 3 million one day for the entire planet. Nobody's ever done that many in one day. So, good
It's hot
thing.
sauce. It's hot sauce. We got people out there on the front lines giving out vaccines.
True.
Shout out Janelle.
Shout out to now.
Shout out
Appreciate
to
all
now.
them people. All them frontliners. All them healthcare workers, doctors, nurses. All of them. What? What we got?
I'm excited to get my vaccine when that day does come.
Yeah.
Get your microchip
Get your microchip.
to get your
Hey, man, I'll
adrenochrome
take it.
running in.
Anything that makes my life easier.
True.
Is there a lot of sites out near you, Dylan?
The biggest one is the Steelers Stadium.
Yeah.
Most of them are at Giant Eagle grocery stores
Really?
because they have pharmacies there.
Oh.
A lot of the ones in the city are at like fucking like Walgreens or like Rite Aid or Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
Walgreens owns Rite Aid too.
Yeah,
Walgreens is
So-
a monster.
yeah. I mean, I say that's a good thing because put the vaccines where people are going.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you're also bringing the people that need vaccines.
Have you looked into it
like
at all? As far as like the.
You got to be fucking old.
Yeah.
You got to be
Or
above
old.
18 and you have to have a pre-existing condition
Yeah.
right now.
In Pennsylvania, I don't know what it is, but
Yeah,
everybody
I
I see getting a vaccine is either a healthcare worker or old.
True.
So I'm assuming it's one of those two categories. Also, the largest healthcare network in Pennsylvania is headquartered in Pittsburgh. So every single one of their workers is a healthcare worker. Every single one of the people that works in the office is a healthcare worker. So they all get vaccines first.
True.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Gotta get 'em
there's
out there.
There's also like 10 hospitals in Pittsburgh, all UPMC.
UPMC's a big boy.
They run this city, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, they do. They're affiliated with the Penguins, baby. Nice hat.
Hell
Just noticed your hat.
Nice hat.
Gotta rep the squad.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait till I can go to a game.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can go to a game. I'll definitely come out there and go to a game with you.
Yeah, honestly, the first game that I can go that we're allowed to go into, we should go to.
No, we should. You're gonna love it.
I feel like it's gonna be stupid hard to get in.
Oh,
there.
it'll be insanely hard. You're gonna love it though, dude. It's so awesome. This the arena itself, just like I said before, not a bad seat in the building. They built that thing beautifully. Whoever the architects were, fantastic job.
I want to go to all three. I want to go to Penguins, Pirates, and Steelers at some point because I feel like the Pirate. I hate baseball.
I don't know.
But it's right on the river, and I feel like it'd be pretty cool.
I don't mind baseball, but I don't really like it.
Yeah. I'm a big baseball person. Steelers Stadium is probably really cool.
Yeah. Was it Heinz Field? That's what it's called?
Yeah. I'm tempted. I don't know. I have to look into it harder, but I'm tempted to fly over it because when there's not football games going on, the restricted air zone around it is technically disabled.
Gotta find out. That'd be so cool.
That would be dope.
I've seen people doing it on Instagram. I just don't know if they're doing it legally. So I'm gonna figure out if it's legal to do it. I might honestly call fucking like the FAA and ask them like, hey, what's the rule on flying over the stadium?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if there's no like games going on, if there's not a game going on,
that's what the air zone, like when I click on the air zone, that's what it says. It says the air zone is like offline when there's no game going on. So I'm gonna look into it a little bit harder, but I would like to take it over the field because I feel like it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that'd be badass. Bro, you could land it in there and be on the outside and fucking.
I feel like that might be where
that might be where you had to draw the line, but
I think you have to be above it.
But
yeah, I wonder how close you could get down to like the field.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
That'd be dope.
I'll ask around. But I mean, I could have totally done it today, like where I was doing those photos earlier. That it was literally put that bitch in sport mode. I'm there in fucking half a second.
I was gonna say, you definitely could have hipped it over there.
Yeah, I was telling Trent, it has a sport mode that lets you go like 55 miles per hour, but it turns off all the safety features.
Bye, you work tomorrow? What's that? You work tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Talk to you later. Right in the middle of the podcast, saying bye to my sister. Shout out, Emily.
Shout out, Em.
That's usually how it goes.
I know, right?
Same deal.
Can't get no.
All right.
Yeah,
you trying to rip that young?
I am. I had it, but now I don't know where it went. I sent you guys one, right? When did I send you guys? Or was it a while ago? I swear to God, I just
think you sent one a minute ago. I don't remember a new one.
Let me, I'm just gonna have to go back. Meme's been kind of dry. Let's pick a good one, though. This one did make me laugh. This one was kind of funny. Just because I love shit like this. I mean, I don't have any, like, personal experience, but fuck it. We're gonna rip it anyway. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite segment of the Socially Distant Podcast, the Meme of the Week. I am your host, B-Dale, coming at you with the Meme of the Week, episode 50. Once again, brought to you by the Nugget Instagram page, of course, not a sponsor. This one just made me laugh, dude, because I just love monkeys, and, like, they're so human-like that they make me laugh. So, this one... Midwest dads when the tornado sirens go off, and it's just this monkey that's like awkwardly walking out into this field and like staring off into the distance. And he's got like that classic, like he's got like that dad walk going on, and then he just like stands there all like cockeyed, hands out, just like staring off.
The lean and the
he's got the dad lean. This caption, he's looking like the fuck they doing over there. That's literally it. That's
crazy. Dude,
I know. Isn't that
monkeys
creepy?
are so close.
They're so human-like. That's why I love watching them do stuff, because it's so weird.
It's because they're so close to humans now.
Yeah.
Like so often that they're starting to mimic a lot.
Oh, and just like gene-wise, they're so close to us.
Yeah.
But like, that's a weird
I mean,
monkey
they're
too.
fucking
What kind of
cool.
monkey is that?
I don't know.
Look how long.
He's got-
Look how
tall
long
monkey
his
is.
tail
He's
is.
got like really long arms.
Ew, ooh, it's creepy, dude. It's so funny.
His
though.
tail is so cool.
I know.
Like,
It's so weird when he stands up is when you're like, oh shit, right there. When he hits it,
his tail curls up and he's just like, yo,
he
what?
just hits
Like,
it into
he's
the
like
dad.
on
He just hits it
alert.
into dad walk territory. But that was your da-da-da meme of the week. A shorter cast. Trenny's gonna rip a Rocket League.
I'm going 2-0 today, boys.
Tourney. He's going 2-0.
Michael 3-0 at the midnight tourney.
That's awesome.
Just kidding. Hopefully we win this next one. I'm not gonna jinx it. Knock on wood. But who knows? Hopefully, but gotta go get in it or else I'm gonna miss it. So
True.
It's been real, everybody. Thanks for fucking coming out to another wonderful session. Had some good talks, had some good chances, and
Hell yeah.
hope you're fucking doing well out there.
Just vibing.
Episode 50.
Fucking big 50 banger. Pew.
Take care. See you next week.
We'll see you next time.
Signing off.